Hello everyone, I'm Steve. Marc's around somewhere, and this is Smokeysteveandmarc. Either welcome or welcome back, and happy day indeed. Is it a cold, icy, snowy day where you are? Because there's a storm front from coast to coast. We're doing okay here. I still at work today. It started sleeting in the afternoon, and that was about the extent of it. So I hope everyone's well and safe. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Tonight, we have another episode of Steve Will Try It. So, last couple weeks we've been doing different infomercial products, which I love. And this week is no different. Now, it'll be a little bit familiar. A couple weeks ago we did dump cakes, dump recipes, and we made a dessert, and then you dumped the food in the bottom, and then we were using the turbo cooker to do a lot of those. I have received from a viewer dump dinners. So, we did dump cakes, which was all sweets, and we did a steamed funfetti cake with a cherry topping or something similar. So, the dump dinners, the whole point is that it's few ingredients and it's very little preparation. So, for example, let's see here. Let me try to find something that's kind of representative. Okay. Chili dog casserole. Take that as let that be the compass. Okay, this is the first recipe. 2 cans of chili with beans, 8 hot dogs, 8 tortillas, and half a cup of shredded cheese. So a lot of these recipes are like this. There's quite a few casseroles that I looked through, a lot of one-pot things, which are good. Some traditional ones I was aware of that are old school, kind of like church picnic ones. They had tater tot casserole I ran across, meatloaf and mashed potato muffins. That was actually in one of the commercials for this. I don't know. If I can find a screenshot of it, I'll send you. So, the first critique I have of this is that dump, meaning you just basically put a pot out and dump stuff into it, seems to be true for some of the ones I'm looking at. We picked a recipe tonight that's kind of in that vein. But a lot of these look like just regular recipes. I remember in the dump cakes book that there were things in there that dump was kind of used liberally. Dump cake being put this and this and that in the pan and top it with cake mix and it's a cobbler. Okay, that's a dump cake. That's pretty well known as. But to have someone's directions be make an entire cake mix and put Oreos and chocolate chips on top. That's not a dump. You have to make the whole cake, get the mixer out and all that other stuff. So that was the case with that book. I'm kind of wondering if it is with this one, but we'll see. So tonight I picked out a recipe very representative of something I think Cathy would make and Cathy would like. Cathy Mitchell, of course, being the author of the book. So I picked Sloppy Joe Bake. So if anyone's had a Sloppy Joe or a manwich, it's usually ground beef with some sort of highly seasoned, tomato-y, possibly sauce, served on a roll or a bun or whatever. This is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to go into the kitchen. Marc made a special grocery trip just for this. And I'm going to film making Sloppy Joe Bake. And we'll see what dumps and what doesn't, I guess. All right, so head to the kitchen. Oh, hello there. Are you interested in making a dump dinner? Okay, so I told you I picked one out from the book, which does have sections for soups and entrees and some prep ahead type stuff. We're gonna make the Sloppy Joe Bake. I love Sloppy Joes, haven't had them in forever, and Marc was nice enough to go to the store. So this actually only has 5 ingredients, and got it started already. I have browned ground beef. This was about a pound and a quarter, almost a pound and a half, and it was 80-20, so I had to drain it once I had browned it. If you don't want to drain, get lean beef. Or just leave some of the grease in. So, we have that. I should probably put the heat on for a second, but we're not really going to cook much of this on the stove. We're just going to bring it together here. So, beef. Here's the rest of ours. Condensed tomato soup. A 1/4 cup of water. Teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Salt, pepper. They don't count. And a can of biscuits. It wouldn't be a dump meal without a tube of refrigerated biscuits. So, easy peasy. Oh, preheat your oven to 350, by the way, because this is going to go into the oven. I got started a little early. So there's our tomato soup. It's heart healthy, so that means the sloppy joes are like diet food, right? Okay. Tomato soup. Quarter of a cup of water. Teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to go with a little salt and pepper. It's not... I think it's somewhere in the back of the book it says she doesn't count these, so I won't either. There's some pepper. We'll start with the salt. We can check it in a little bit. And we're just going to... Again, doesn't really even need to be overheat. We're just going to mix all this together. I'm not sure. Tomato soup in a recipe is like old school. It makes me think of like stuffed peppers. Just topping them with that, or that like tomato soup chocolate cake recipe. There's a lot of hacks apparently you can do with it. So, all right, I think we're good there. Now, if you'll bear with me, I have to open a can of biscuits. This has gone poorly in the past on the channel. So the directions say start here. So I'm going to start there. And peel. And peel. And peel. Okay, then it says to take a spoon and go along this seam here. Something gave. Ah, there we go. Okay. So a tube of 8 biscuits. And I'm going to take these as is and just put them across the top. This is nice and easy. This is kind of like having your bun with it, except it's going to be baked and gooey underneath and crusty on top. It looks like it's going to be delicious. I'm pulling hard for her. You know I like her. But nasty is nasty too, so we'll see what comes out of the oven after we take this out. Okay, there's our biscuits. Now, this is an oven-proof skillet, so I'm going to go right from the stove into the oven at 350. If you don't have an oven-safe one, get a 2-quart casserole, transfer it into that, then put your biscuits on top and work from there. But this one's good to go, so we're going to put it in for 15 to 20 minutes till the biscuits are brown. Keep half an eye on it, probably. And I'll let you know how it turns out, okay? Let's see. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Whoa. Well, how about that? Thank you. So, this is our bubbling goodness underneath, and the biscuits came out nice and brown. This took 23 minutes. So, depending on how light or dark you like your biscuits, that's how long it took for me to say they were done. So, I'm going to plate this up once it cools. It's scalding. I'll bring Mark with me. We'll have a little taste test, and I'll share some closing thoughts about dump dinners. Okay?
Hey guys, hey, we need you to send us your viewer greetings so we can share them in a future video. And it's so easy to do too. Just turn that phone around, hit record, and say hello. Heck, you could even do a special occasion shout out if you wanted to. Well, whatever you decide to do, just make sure it's a minute or less and you let us know where you're from. And as always, thank you so much for watching us.
Well, here it is. Sloppy Joe. Okay. We'll see. I do need the royal tester though. Mark!
Yeah.
Could you come in here, please? Hello, hello. You guys know Mark. Hey, everybody. He gets pulled into this one. So, all right. So you were just helping me film.
I
and
was.
we finished up the Sloppy Joe bake. What do you think?
I think it's cute.
It's cute. We have the whole thing here.
Yeah,
too.
I think it's cute.
Brought the whole pan in case we get hungry filming. So,
Yeah, it's yeah. My first initial thought
it needs more filling.
Yeah.
Because you got these big biscuits
big
on
biscuits.
top. But then when you have it on the
When you
plate,
pull it
though,
out, there's like enough.
it does look like it's enough.
All
So
right.
I am curious.
Ready for the taste? Apparently, Worcestershire sauce and tomato soup is the flavor of Sloppy Joe. So,
Yeah.
I'll get a tiny piece of biscuit, too.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
Biscuit. Some of this.
Taste test.
All right. You ready?
Ooh, it's steaming.
Okay, good.
Is it hot?
Mm-mm.
No?
That's not bad.
It's not.
That's not bad at all. For 5 ingredients. It's not too sweet. It's not spicy at all.
It tastes like a sloppy Joe. It does.
I'm not trying to blow up her ego either, but it's
It's
good.
not bad. No, it's
not
not
bad.
bad for a quick weeknight dinner. You
Weeknight
know,
thing.
like,
I'm sure a kid would eat it. It's practically just burgers, ketchup, and biscuits.
Mhm.
So I'm sure they would like it too.
Yeah,
So, well,
I think
great.
I would probably have a half of a biscuit with that
with
filling.
the filling.
Because the biscuits are like, they're like
They're big.
really
They're
big.
grand indeed.
Yeah, and they're good.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, not bad.
Mhm. Well, thank you, Mark.
I'm surprised.
So,
I'm not a big dump person, if you know what I'm saying.
no, not the cakes, not the meals, nothing.
No, but no, like so far everything you've made is good.
So far, they've been
You
good.
did the dump cakes.
Yeah, we did the
before.
dump cakes from the dump book, and then we did the dump dinners. So after
Dump
doing a little
dinners.
perusing, the food's edible.
So
there's that.
It is.
None of the recipes look hard, but the idea of a dump being that you can just put things in quickly and prepare them doesn't seem to be the case for, let's see, about a third or a half of these at least.
Yeah.
Like-
Even this one, I don't. Is that a proper dump dinner? I don't know. You have to brown the. Now, if they would have said in there,
One pot,
One
whatever,
pan.
and use the oven safe pan.
then I could see that being a dump.
Yeah.
Who am I, right? I don't.
And this biscuit on top thing has been repeated throughout her entire catalog. You can make chicken pot pie with the biscuits on top.
Mm-hmm.
Just dump beef vegetable soup in the bottom and put a biscuit and call it a pot pie. Like, that's really lazy. But
yeah.
so overall, good.
Yeah,
I would
have
say
to
it's
say.
okay.
You have to do some more recipes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 3/4 thumbs up.
1 3/4.
We
Okay.
can't go all the way there yet. I don't think I did with dump cakes either.
No, I don't think you.
As much as I love her, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a $10 book. I mean, there is that too.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's a good one for the kitschiness sake to have for your collection,
definitely.
too. So, all right. Well,
And that was a gift, wasn't it?
This was a gift from a viewer.
It was. That's so cool.
It was. So if you have any ideas for things that you think we might want to look over, review, test, feel free to comment below.
Because Steve will try it, you know.
I'll try anything.
Yeah.
Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything.
Right. Well, I have a surprise for you.
You do?
Yeah, for next week's video.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I think this is going to be a great video. Should I show?
Yeah, show.
Dun, dun.
I have my concerns. It is the Wonder Washer.
The Wonder Washer.
Portable washing machine. It holds about 2 pounds of clothes. So we'll see what's what. I watched some reviews. There's another one that was more popular. This one is the As Seen on TV, same as this, As Seen on TV. So we're going to give it a whirl next week.
That'll be
See if it
fun.
cleans some clothes.
Oh,
And
yes.
give you an honest review.
Well, I just had to do that.
Well, thank
I'll
you.
let you be and say whatever you have to say.
Me and my pan of Sloppy Joes and biscuits.
Yes.
I'll just stay in here all night.
Okay.
Just eat until I pass
Hey,
out.
everybody.
Well, everyone, that is all that we have for today. So if you like the recipe, definitely check it out. It's hers, not mine. But actually, it's not bad. It's tasty. It's like church basement casserole type vibe, which is good. Definitely has its place. So thank you once again for joining. Comment below if you have any suggestions. And hopefully we will see you next week for Steve Will Try It. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Notification bell across the top. You'll get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're getting up and running on Twitter. All the contact info for that and the handles are below. Thank you again, and we'll catch up with you soon. So thanks for being here. Happy Sloppy Joes to you and yours. Bye. Say goodbye, Mark.